This is Jan Campher, student ID 10000173227, and this is Care for Rabbits and Rodents, Unit Standard 5149 Video Assessments. Take a rabbit out of the cage, try and keep it low down to the ground. You don't want to lift them up too high, otherwise they'll leap out of your arms. And the way we do it is you just support the front end with your hands just behind the front legs and then scoop up the back like this. And what we want to do is keep the spine in line, because they've got so strong spinal cord muscles and back hind leg muscles, they can actually damage their spine by kicking out. So we just want to keep them like that. And while we keep him like this, we might take benefit and just show the sex of the rabbit. The way we do this is try and get low down to ground level, because it avoids any damage to the rabbit if he wants to jump down. Ideally, always support him so he feels that he's supported, and especially the occasional rub. Still supporting the spine, you can put them down, and then using your free hand down there, you can take the tail back like that, and with a bit of pressure, in this case you can see a penis protruding there, which clearly indicates that this is a male. Now if this was a female, this would have been an upside down Y, or in some cases a V, upside down. This is probably one of the best cases to do it, to de-sex a rabbit, and try not to leave them too long in this position, and get them back up again like this. Hide their eyes if you can, because they are a prey species. So with hiding the eyes like that and keeping this hand close to there and another one on top, we keep. Okay, so we've taken the rabbit out of the cage. We held him safely restrained in our arms, and now just to put him down and hold him for general examination, we're going to put him or her down again. And when you're picking up or putting down a rabbit, or any rodent for that matter, you would want to do it as close to the surface that you're going to put them back onto, so as they don't leap out of your arms and injure themselves. So we'll just go down a wee bit, and we'll put him down, and we'll make him comfy. And then at this stage, we will just apply the slight bit of pressure at the back here, just on the top and under the front of the chest like this. And Bunny would be ready for general examination from tip to toe. So when we give a rabbit an oral medication, make sure that you've got everything ready before you actually do it. They don't like sitting still all the time and being held into place. So what we'll do, we've got a simulation here with some drawed up fluid which has nothing in it, and rabbits' mouths don't go back all the way like dogs or cats. They've got a very short mouth. So what you want to do is have this in between the front incisors and the very back molars, which is way back at the end. So you have a reasonable space there to just lift up the cheek there, as such, put that in there, and then administer your medication in slow, frequent dosages, not all at once. And there, see, he's taking it nicely. Right, when we're putting any topical medication on our rabbits for fleas or mites or any ectoparasites like that, first thing is do not use anything like frontline or anything as such, because it's poisonous and very dangerous to your bunny. So what we are using is, after consultation with your vet, like something like Advantage, and after initial preparation, you would want to part the ears and the back of the bunny, try and get right down to the skin. You don't want any hair or anything in the way of that, and as close to the back of the neck as you can, you would administer some fluid right onto the skin, not onto any fur or hair at all, right onto its skin. And that's how we would put on topical medication. Right, so when grooming a rabbit, just like any other pet or animal, you would want to start right from the tip of the nose all the way to the back. We'll consider the ears, nose, eyes, mouth and teeth at a later stage in the written part of this assessment. But for now, just grooming it, a very nice thing to use is just any kind of soft or sapphire brush, and just gently brushing it from head to back. Always be mindful of the ears. The rabbits are quite sensitive at the ears, and just brushing, just something simple like this, getting rid of excess hair. And another good thing is it's a bonding period for the pet owner and the pet, and it allows you to check out for any skin or hair parasites or anything like that that your pet might have. So when you want to do nail clipping on your rabbit, there's a process that you can actually sit flat down on the ground and put the rabbit in the sexing position in between your legs. They do not like that, like any other creature like ourselves, which likes to have 2 feet planted firmly on the ground. It's very distressing to them. So if you can have your rabbit sitting like this, it's very nice. Even if you have to have someone else restraining it, also good. And then as you do, you just slowly and gently, while still having a firm grip on them, if you apply a little pressure there, you can actually see the nails protruding there. And we're not going to do an actual nail clipping in this clip, but if you would do, then you can just carry on and do the nail trimming at that, and do it the same on the other leg, the back legs. Preferably, again, some assistance might, and keep that up and just trim that way. Right, so when checking rabbits' teeth, it's very important that this gets done regularly, because their teeth does not stop growing. It's important to provide something like they can chew on all the time. But when you check a rabbit's teeth, again, the same thing. Just keep it calm, keep it placid. If you need to get some extra assistance, Otherwise, it's almost the same as checking a dog's or cat's teeth, except just get hold of the front area and then try and stay away from the nose if you can. They do not like touching on the nose. And when you pull the front up lip like that, you can see there that our bunny has very good teeth. He's got no problem at all. He doesn't seem to have any inflammation or any redness of the gums or anything like that. So he seems to be pretty good. Again, if it's not a tame bunny or too tame, try and get someone to hold it for you. And that's how we check bunny's teeth. Are you filming? So again, picking the bunny up, taking it back to its cage, always remember, try and get the spine aligned. If you can, keep the eyes covered. They're quite comfortable like that. And we've got the front legs and everything supported. That's the most important thing. Keep your bunny supported. Okay, so putting our bunny back into the cage. See, he's still nice and calm, and you always want to keep the support there. Now ideally, try and get as low as you can, because you don't want them jumping out and hurt themselves. So as low as you can, keep them down. And another good thing is to put them in backwards, so they don't leap out of your arms and hurt themselves. And give them a pat to say thanks. And there we go, bunny's back. And this is how we secure the cage back up again. Making sure bunny won't get out, and he's all good.